to another video. And this is actually my second video on talking about my real stuff. Two of them were on were like vacations. But here's some very important news. My boss's periwinkles died, except for one, which is the baby periwinkle. And since the 16 days that I didn't post, my boss got a baby periwinkle and a mommy periwinkle, but all the other ones died. The mommy periwinkle also died, but the baby periwinkle is still alive, and he got another periwinkle. So here's just two of them that died. One of them is periwinkle number 5, and one of them is periwinkle number 1. And my boss had this cup that had the other 3 periwinkles, but that cup probably got thrown away. It contained the other 3 periwinkles, yeah. And there's also, there was 4 periwinkles inside that cup. And one more periwinkle was somewhere else, but my boss has no idea. Probably, yeah, we have no idea. But anyways, the periwinkle house is not inside that greenhouse anymore. It's moved all the way to here, in the front side of the house. So, since it hasn't rained in 2 weeks, everyone knows that by now. My boss had to put this protection in case one day rain just comes pouring unexpectedly down. Because whenever it stops raining, that's what it always means. It means that one day, probably today, because there's already rain clouds, rain will just start pouring down like nobody cares. And that's kind of bad for the periwinkles, but good for squishy weight number 2. But really, the periwinkles are actually better. Periwinkles have to be sprayed every 2 to 3 days. So today my boss has to spray them again. But they look pretty fine, so probably tomorrow, the 3rd day. And my boss can only find one periwinkle, which is the new periwinkle found. The other one might have escaped. The baby periwinkle might have escaped. But he still has hope. Let's go searching better. Oh, he attempted to escape, but she really failed. She's stuck over here in this secret exit. The secret exit is actually supposed to be an entrance for a different one. But my boss was very scared that these periwinkles will also die. But they're all back in good health. None of them have a sign of death. My boss might even put a rock over here to make sure that they do not escape. But go watch my boss's channel, please. I know one of you guys already do, and you already know about these periwinkles, but I don't think that you were the first one to realize. I don't think that you were the first one to realize that they almost escaped. And I was the first one to realize. But remember last time I made a video, I was the one who got lost? Well, I hope this time I did not get lost. My boss is still collecting Japanese beetles. Mainly my boss's dad is collecting them now. But, you see him move? They move very rarely, and each time they move like 1 centimeter. That's probably the reason why every day my boss only finds that they have moved about like a few inches, and they're just resting again. But The baby periwinkles are awake now, you see? So cute. I am the only squid creep that's not afraid of periwinkles. But it's just so good. Anyways, my video is getting a little bit too lengthy, but I do not want it to end. Periwinkles are just too cute and too fascinating. They aren't disabled like we are. We have to be moved around by our boss all the time. Unless we're not. But most of the time we have to be moved around by our boss. These periwinkles can just go off by themselves. It's my boss's first successful pet. But last year all the periwinkles died at July 24th. And it's almost July 24th. So that's bad. And my video will end here. Bye.